Hey guys, what's up? Just preface this video. You don't really have to watch it in order to enjoy it. You can just listen to it. It's great. These are some images that I create and then put into the thing, so you'll see them. You'll see them in there. You'll understand what these are and how these are and other stuff. So yeah, that'll be fun. So yeah, let's just get this thing started. Me and Sammy, oodly doo doo doo. Indeed, yay. If you wanna, I can just edit it and upload it if you're okay with that. But guess what?
What?
It started recording, and we can do some Dungeons and Dragons now. So you wanna do the karma thing?
Yeah.
So let's see. What kind of character do you want to be? Let's just limit it to basic classes as well as bear tamer, because that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a bard.
You're gonna be a bard, so you're gonna be one of the musical things.
Bards are more complicated than that.
I know.
But, honestly, bards are musical. They're storytellers. They are tricksters, and they seduce people, and they seduce their enemies to get out of having to deal with problems.
That's a lot of fun. So
Yeah.
you start off your adventure in what else as you're a bard? A bar. A tavern, if you may.
Yes, everyone meets in a tavern.
Yes, so you see there are tables and chairs to your right. There's there's only one table with a mysterious hooded person and no one else at that table, where everyone else has at least one other person at their table. What do you decide to do?
Talk to the guy.
Okay, the guy accepts your conversation and also offers you a amazing quest, as well as wanting to go on with you on your journey, since he just really wants to get out of his current life. His job is a horrible job. He gets no money. He can't even pay for food nowadays. His name is Jeff.
Okay, Jeff. My grandma's Jeff.
Nice. So, as you and Jeff exit the bar to go on your quest, you see ice giants. Peaceful-looking ice giants. What do you do? Remember, whether you decide to fight these will influence your karma, thus influencing how you can interact with other characters, whether they run or whether they, depends on what shops you can go to, because there's evil underground pubs or whatever where you can talk to evil bartenders that talk to horses with long faces.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you decide to do?
Talk to one of the giants.
The ice giant is deaf and can't hear.
Oh. I find someone to teach me how to speak
Sign language?
Yes.
Sign language ice giant edition.
Yes.
I'm just imagining, since the ice giants have, 4 fingers, 3 fingers and a thumb, I'm just imagining how hard it would be to do regular sign language to that thing. So, let's see. You fall on your face as you enter the pub, and you meet a sign language teacher, who also is let's see. Okay, cool. Okay, so the first 2 rolls, as you can see, not the best rolls, not the worst rolls, so 2 grenades fall into the pub. But the good thing is, the sign language teacher literally just blasted the information on how to do the entire sign language thing into your brain. Now you know how to do it. Also, there's 2 grenades in the pub. What do you do?
Are the grades armed? Are they going to explode soon?
Yes.
Dump them in the well. Why not?
You dump them into the well. How the water deactivates their explosive powder. Good job.
Yay.
You have gained 20 karma. Which currently means you are no longer neutral at the current moment. You can still become chaotic neutral. You can still become evil if you get low enough karma. So, wait, let me roll for this. Cool. You do not fall into the well. A fox does. What do you decide to do?
Fox meat.
The fox, in your attempt at slaying the innocent creature, starts to retaliate. And since it is in the well, you had to go down to the well to start attacking it. So you're currently trapped inside a well with an angry fox that was just minding its own business. What do you do?
Well, I thought the fox fell into the well and it was gonna get exploded anyway.
Remember, the water deactivated the grenades.
Oh yeah.
So currently, you have the option of going down the, slightly karma downing route of slaying the fox, throwing the fox up to trade for a rope. Or teaming up with the fox to, just get out, which will take a higher roll.
Yeah, that. I would do that if I wasn't potentially worried about it retaliating for that nonsense.
Okay, so what do you decide to do?
Yeah, I'll team up with the fox.
Okay, let's see what we got.
But only if it promises me that they won't try to hurt me once we're out.
Okay, the fox promises and decides to team up with you. With the power of friendship, you leap out of the well, and suddenly you see daylight finally go over the used to be dark horizon as you only came out of the pub seconds ago. Somehow the sun is completely in the middle of the sky. Science makes no sense anymore. Science doesn't exist in this dungeon. This isn't a dungeon, this is a world.
Make it a dungeon.
Success! Now the world is a dungeon. You see walls form. It is now basically Attack on Titan, but with less Titans. Okay, this is already crazy. This is great.
Yeah.
You want to turn on camera? Just in case. Yeah. Hey. Okay. So, how you?
Good. You want to?
Pass. That is a nice thing. I have a button.
Yeah.
Then where's the reason to not have a button?
Cute as a button.
Quite. Just like you. Nice glasses.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for Sunday, because that'll be fun.
Yeah.
And, okay, so, as you realize your mistake of requesting this entire world to become a dungeon, and you see the walls and ceiling and very, very thin windows appear, basically making the world a circle, not a circle, a sphere trapped inside a cube.
Is the
Also, let's see.
Are we on the inside of the sphere or the outside of the sphere?
You're on the outside of the sphere, also known as you're on a globe. Not a globe, but a world. And guess what else? You're very lucky because a meteor almost hit the Earth. Or almost hit the world of Shabba Shabba. But your dungeon walls that have encased the entire planet and somewhat squashed people, so that lowers karma. But then again, you save the entire world from a meteor, so that kind of raises karma. You're around 15.
Meteor's not a bad person. Wait a minute, that's kind of a spoiler.
What?
I
have no idea. So
it references something that's going to happen much later in Forza once we actually start watching it again.
Okay, neat. So the fox apparently can speak English, but still only goes on all fours because it's a fox, not a furry. There we go. And oh yeah, Philip, if you're watching this, I have nothing against furries, just saying.
Which Philip?
Philip James, my best friend.
PJ!
I think you know him. PJ,
yeah.
He's cool. So, good old Scout Fox, you know? So,
yeah.
So, the fox asks you what your name is. This is when you can decide what your name is.
Myrtle?
Myrtle, and then add a subtitle to it, like the great, the wise, the stupid, the decent, the weirdly platypus shaped.
The blueberry.
Okay, Myrtle the blueberry. I'm just gonna write that down. I think I spelled that right. Glorious. You are a mage who's a blueberry and a turtle. That's how you spell it. Thanks.
No, I just look like a blueberry. And I'm a bard.
You is a bard. And suddenly, you see, the fox is actually not a fox, but a boy with a baseball cap, a bat, a badge, and a striped shirt.
Ness? Is that you talking about Ness or Ninton?
Who's Ninton?
From the prequel.
Oh, I haven't played. I know about the prequel. I just didn't know his name was Ninton. But Ness, yes.
Earthbound Beginnings. Yeah, it was Earthbound Beginnings. That's the prequel.
Yes, you have Ness.
Hold on.
You have Ness with his PK fire that is absolute bullcrap in Smash Bros. Melee.
I know. Hold on.
Okay.
Alright, bye. I get homework at 5. Okay, bye. Run. Sorry about that.
Okay. Neat. So, Ness decides to thank you for whatever you just did by joining your party, giving you a team member without magic but PK. PK, no. Ponky Kong. His name is, he has the power of Ponky Kong. It's not DK, it's PK. I'm just imagining Ponky Kong Fire. It's just a flaming monkey named Ponky Kong.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness, you have a monkey mage.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, yes. So, what do you decide to do now? Now that you've encased the entire world in a dungeon. Wait, it's a dungeon with sub-dungeons. Whoa, dungeons. It's a dungeon.
Dungeonception!
Dungeonception indeed. Quite, yes. Yes. So, what do you want to do now? And remember, this is a very free RPG where eventually, if you just wanna, you can probably eventually just go to space, go to a new planet, or whatever, but not currently because dungeon walls, and you don't have explosions yet.
Yeah. Okay, so go find a member of the SPD.
What's an SPD?
Space Police Department.
The SPD find you, and you get arrested. Now you gotta serve in a court case. Luckily, You found Phoenix Wright, and now he's your lawyer.
Oh, yes. Yes. Now I get to bring out the stupid lawyerisms.
The stupid lawyerisms that deny all laws of anything that isn't a mix of Japan and America's laws, because that's how that works.
Yeah.
in Phoenix Wright. Wait, he's a firebird. And it's a firebird who's an author. It's a Phoenix Wright.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, that was bad. So that's fun. So now you have a lawyer who's at least decent on your side. Insanity continues. As you see, the judge is this.
It's the turtle.
A burger turtle. A very delicious looking burger turtle. But I wouldn't eat it because it's too cute. It's also my credits turtle, so there you go, guys. It's a credits turtle. It's not the end yet.
Credits turtle, and it's going to judge me for life.
Okay, good job. So, as the credits turtle, who is a judge, suddenly, in the bottom right corner of your eyelid, you can see that a new option has appeared. It says cutscene.
I skipped the cutscene.
Success. I didn't even have to roll because it's a button. Skip the cutscene. You are not sentenced to prison. In fact, you get so lucky that you now own the entire law firm, but don't have to do any of the paperwork.
I don't want to be a lawyer, though. Lawyers are evil.
Thusly, the orcs take down the entire law firm. And Phoenix Wright has joined your team.
Yay!
Awesome. Wait.
I still want to,
Yeah?
Well, since I am in the offices of the SPD, I have to go find Doggy Kruger.
What? Who?
Let me get a picture.
I do not understand this. What is an SPD? And where's it from?
It's from Power Rangers.
Oh. Go Power Rangers! Wait. It's a Power Ranger. Why don't they have lasers or at least projectiles? They're rangers.
Hold on. Oh, does it better work? I need the remote for something. You can keep your thing open, but...
Wait, but you can just write a message. You can put it in the, image thing. Take a screenshot.
Oh, okay.
It's simple enough. You just take a screenshot, write a message, and put the image into the thing. That's how I put all my images in there.
Okay. It's loading. It's loading. Is it loading?
Yeah, it is. It's almost there.
Did you?
Oh, I see it. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
That is the captain of the SPD. His name's Doggy Kruger, and I'm trying to find him. He's also a Power Ranger. Let me find him up his. Let me find his thingamabob.
You find Doggy Kruger?
Yeah.
His name is Doggy Kruger.
That's his name, yeah. Okay, and
I think you found Doggy Kruger. That is a glorious image if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. Oh, and this is your outfit, so
that's actually pretty cool, yeah. He kind of reminds me of a slightly less blue Lucario. He's a less blue Lucario.
Yes.
Am I kind of accurate?
No, then hold on. I need to fact check that. Okay. Lucario was okay.
I don't think he's based
Lucario
off of.
debuted in. Okay, hold on.
Research. Come get stuck in research.
Okay, Lucario was from 2005, and that's a bear.
Yes, it is. And when was Doggy Kruger created?
Okay, Doggy Kruger was okay.
You'll realize why I put the bear in there
2004 through 2005.
Okay, so he became a thing before Lucario and lasted slightly into Lucario's birth year. So, you'll realize why I put the bear in a couple of sentences. So, as you request to go into the office of Doggy Kruger, and
Yes.
let you go in, but suddenly you hear a glass break as you're about to enter the door and see a giant, dark-furred bear entering with laser guns and machine guns and a snake bazooka, because why not reference Stick Fight over here?
Nice.
You
Also,
open the door. What do you do?
I have no idea. Well,
I mean, it's a bear, and there's Doggy Kruger in there.
yeah,
Remember, the bear might be friendly.
say hello. Say hello to the bear. Hope it's friendly.
8, 3, 13. Okay. -3 and then +8. So yes, in fact, the bear is indeed friendly.
Nice.
It growls hello and writes hello with its claw on the wall. The wall is made of wood. Doggy Kruger's kind of mad, but at least he's not dead.
Hey.
Yeah. So we got a bear now. He writes his name on the wood. It says Doodle McStrudel. Doodle McStrudel. And I'm just gonna put his head on the thing. There we go.
Yay!
Doodle McStrudel the bear. And Doggy Kruger. Doggy Kruger decides to take your offer and kind of wait for his decision. So he currently it's not a yes or a no. You'll come back eventually in the adventure and might get him on your team depending on what he decides and depending on your karma level.
Yep. Okay.
So now you have a crime-fighting bear with future technology. Ness with the powers of summoning magic bears. No, magic gorillas and monkeys. And then you're a bard who looks like a blueberry. It's glorious. It is glorious.
Yeah.
Suddenly.
We'll come back. So we'll come back for Doggy Kruger and his Power Rangers team later.
Yeah. But
What?
little did you know, you see over the hill a bald head walking slowly, and you see a yellow shirt and a white cape. Yes, Saitama Sanchan, Mr. One Punch Man himself.
Caped Baldy!
Caped Baldy indeed, the best superhero.
Yes.
It is me, Saitama, the guy who could destroy the Titans if I was in the right dimension.
Oh! Someone actually made a YouTube about that?
Yeah, that's glorious. I love it. It's like, he says he's a hero for fun. He defeated all the Titans within a day.
Yeah!
I'm just like, that is glorious. So, what do you do?
Ask him for directions. Like, where to find where can I find a coffee shop from here? I am in desperate need of something to drink.
He says, take 2 lefts, take a right, go to the forward. What? Go to the forward. Go left, go right, go left, go right. Go left, go right. You're now a snake. Go forward. You see it. It's the coffee shop that says, "We welcome bears and little kids here."
Now that's a laugh.
Yes, I'm enjoying this. So, you decide to follow the One Punch Man's advice, since you know he's a very good person. And you do in fact see the coffee shop that says, "We welcome futuristic bears and little kids with magic."
Okay. Also, hold on, pause game. I copy pasted something interesting from the internet.
Oh boy. I know. Undertale's gonna be on Switch. Conclusion. Undyne will be playable in Smash 5. Conjecture. She will phone Alphys and get updates about every... Oh my goodness, that is glorious. Possible objection. Undertale is not from a major publisher. Rebuttal 1. Name one under a video game that has been given to the gosh dang Pope. Rebuttal 2. It's 2018 and I still don't know or care who Shulk is. That is
I'm
glorious.
really feeling it.
I'm really feeling it.
I'm really feeling it.
My name's not Brad.
I'm really stealing it.
I'm really, ugh. I love word games. I just suck at them. Suddenly, after you, what do you want to get at the coffee shop, by the way?
I want to get a hot chocolate filled with spicy peppers.
Success! And now you have resistance to cold for 20 minutes, because that's Breath of the Wild for you. And as you see on the picture I just put in, yep, there is a herd of, not exactly stampeding, but more just walking slowly, cows going through the...
A herd of cows? Sure, I've heard of cows.
Oh my goodness, you're a genius.
It's a cow herd. Why would I care if a cow herd? I didn't say anything I shouldn't have.
Oh my goodness, that's great. That is absolutely great. So, what do you decide to do? This is probably one of the best recordings I've ever done, because this is amazing.
Whoa.
I'm gonna probably look back on this and then continue our adventure eventually, and that'll be fun. And now we'll actually be able to continue it. Well, after we watch some more Forza or whatever.
Or whatever.
Whenever we decide to, record that. It's currently 4:20. It's now 4:21. Darn it. Neat. I'm gonna put up a channel of mine because it's just glorious. So what do you do?
How about I need to. Oh, I got it.
Yeah?
So, if we're going to come back later and convince Doggy Kruger to let us borrow his Power Rangers team so we can go to space.
I mean, you don't need him in order to go to space. You just need to get a hole in the dungeon and catch a Charizard.
In which case, we should get a... there went my plans.
You can still get him later. Don't worry, you can still return to the world of Snargle.
I was going to find another Power Rangers team. I don't know which one, and I was going to bring them over and convince them. Look, we already have one Power Rangers team. So you can absolutely trust us with the second Power Rangers team, and then we go to space.
Don't forget, there's still a herd of cows walking through the city streets towards you. What do you do?
Ride the cows!
Success! The cows break speed and go at super past light speed because sure, cows can't normally do that, but these are not regular cows, as you can see by the image. You got cows that are half cows. You got small cows next to regular cows. You got multicolored cows that don't even have facial features. And as you jump off the cow when it starts defying gravity, it breaks through the dungeon wall. Now all you have to do is find a Charizard.
All right.
I wanna be the very best and catch a Charizard, Jigglypuff. And Pikachu is kind of weird, but then again, it's him. I will travel and catch Growlithe, and maybe Arcanine. I don't know what I will catch, but I'll be feeling fine. Gyarados.
Find a Gyarados!
Find a Gyarados. Okay, sure. Gyarados can't fly, but okay. You can still get a Gyarados because you see a Master Ball and 5 Pokeballs in front of you. Also floating in midair, which probably means Mewtwo's nearby, but you know.
Find Mewtwo!
Also pick up the Pokeballs?
Yes!
Okay. Success, you find a Mewtwo. He's only 2 blocks away. You can literally see him because he's glowing kind of like Frieza, but without the weird, not good lookingness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh snap, Dragon Ball Z. Did you Dragon Ball see that?
Dragon Ball.
We have gone not too far, but we've gone too decent. My goodness, this
Too decent?
There's no such thing, but you know.
Ridiculous.
So basically an anti-anti joke? Because wait, do you know what an anti-anti joke is? Oh yeah, I'm still weird. You know, then again, everyone's weird in their own way. They're exactly. Yeah. I haven't seen it so much there. Oh my goodness, that's glorious.
Yes! Shut up and let me see your jazz hands!
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's jazz hands if I've ever seen jazz hands. I've seen jazz hands. I've seen some hands before. His name is Jasmine, so I have seen some jazzy hands. Oh my goodness, nice. That's a nice jab hand. I can't word. I said jab hand. My brains. Maybe. But okay. So you see Mewtwo. You have one Master Ball. There's only one, because I haven't. Sure, there may be other Pokemon, but there's really only one legendary other than like the 3 birds, but you can catch those with quick balls once you get them. So
Yeah.
you want to catch Mewtwo?
Yep.
It's a Master Ball. It doesn't matter what you got. You got Mewtwo.
Nice.
Okay, so all you need is a Charizard to get yourself off of this planet.
First, I have to find Jabba the Hutt.
You find Jabba the Hutt's dead corpse.
Jabba the Hutt's wanted dead or alive, right?
Yeah.
Turn him into the SPD.
They find it weird that you found a dead slug man, but okay. They don't have the spaceship right now because their current spaceship is on another planet, and their pet Charizard is lost.
They have the Megazord though, right?
That's the spaceship that's in space.
Aww.
I know. You can get it eventually.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but what good is the Power Rangers team without the Megazord?
This may be the worst sentence that you've ever heard me say, but I forget what the Megazord looks like.
Okay, let me find it.
Okay. Also, that's pretty good. Oh, is this other than the best thing that anyone's ever seen ever before? This is just glorious. Yeah, this is so glorious.
Show me.
You ready? It's
Yeah.
coming in. It's loading.
Yep.
It's one of the first gifts you sent me in Rabbit. Ready?
It's the dancing guy. It's Dancing Tyler, isn't it?
Who's Tyler? I just know it as that one dance thing.
That's the name of the guy who's dancing.
Ah, neat. Once it loads.
I'm also gonna show you what the Megazord looks like, okay?
Neat. Because I remember the Tiger Zord.
Here's the Megazord.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
You'll get the Megazord eventually. Or at least the Tiger Zord. One or the other. I don't know yet. But for now, your main quest is find something that can fly. Probably a Charizard or something. I don't know. And then get out of this planet so you can...
Can I use Mewtwo to break the barrier?
The barrier's already broken. You just can't fly on a Mewtwo. Mewtwo can't learn the move Fly.
Oh.
But a Pidgey can, but then again, Pidgeys are non-existent on this current planet for some reason.
A Farmery!
It's on a different planet.
Ah.
You can get it eventually. You can catch all the ones I can remember eventually. Jazz hands.
Yeah! Shut up and let me see your jazz hands!
Nice. So, what do you do? And oh yeah, Doggy Kruger does decide to join your team, by the way.
Whoa! And he brings his Power Rangers team with him?
Yes, whatever their names are.
The SPD?
Oh yeah, good point.
SPD emergency!
SPD emergency. Or if you've been under a rock all day, you can say, "Hey dude, emerge and see."
Ooh.
Yeah. Expect a lot of bad puns during this. So, what do you decide to do? Currently, the best option is find a Charizard.
A Drifblim?
I think they're extinct. Yeah, I think someone just shot an arrow at all of them, and they just popped, and all their poisonous gas went everywhere. Darn it, Legolas, how could you do this?
Get revenge!
Get revenge on Legolas and find whatever find whatever you can use to fly.
Yes.
You successfully find Legolas next to battling a Charizard. What do you do?
Catch them both in Pokeballs.
You're gonna catch Legolas in a Pokeball.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Legolas is unable to be caught because it's a who-man.
I thought it was an elf.
It's not a Pokemon. That's the key thing. I don't think there are Pokemon elves other than like as elf, but that's not an elf. But you do successfully catch the Charizard. Which, and when you did throw the Pokeball at Legolas, since it was incompatible, it just hit him in the face. He got knocked out. Fell through the world, onto the other side of the world. And you got on your Charizard. What do you do?
Yeah. We're going to space.
Give that did the ability to go to space. I need to put in one image. It is the most glorious image to represent space ever. It's friggin' Wolf.
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, you see a bunch of flying wolves, flying across space without spaceships because wolves have evolved to be able to fly through space and not need gravity to breathe.
Okay, I am gonna open up a duplicate really quick.
Well, turn off the microphone from one of them.
Okay.
Because otherwise it echoes, which is, you know. There you go. So, Sammy. I can't hear you right now. And don't worry, I'm not on mute.
Okay.
Okay. Why, you can just put up the image and whatever, right? Yeah.
Is it loading?
Not yet. It should be soon, though. Yeah, it's
What?
It's loading.
You can see it clearly, right?
Yeah, it is glorious.
Yay!
So, yeah, I indeed do regret nothing. Now you're going through space with a bunch of wolves that can breathe without oxygen.
Hold on.
What? So,
Quick link. If you can.
Oh, I see. I see. Let's add the meme to the video, why don't we?
Yes.
Do. That's glorious. That's absolutely glorious. It's about to start on the Okay, wow. I don't know.
Hold on.
Yeah, you might want to just... Good job. Wow, so many! I'm just gonna take out a couple. I don't know why there's so many. Sammy? Sammy!
Hello.
What happened? Why are there 4 of you?
I have no clue.
Me neither, but at least it's not lagging. So, what do you do now that you're in space and you also see tons of wolves flying through the sky? What do you do?
I don't know.
You succeed in not knowing. Okay. But, as you may have noticed you're currently flying through space on the back of a Charizard after knocking out Legolas.
I find the Megazord.
Success! You have found the Megazord! It is currently under attack by a hacker by the name of I don't give a crap about naming hackers.
Umbra?
What? What's that one guy's name from from Watch Dogs 2, the one that has the emoticon face thing? Was it like Wrench or something?
Maybe.
I looked that up goggles on the Google goggles. Wrench. Okay, cool. Yes, it is indeed Wrench.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wrench is just fun. There we go. Now it's yeah, and thus as a celebratory yay. My thumbnail mascot template. Now you can see it, people, in all its glory, if you can call it glory. I don't know. So, yeah, that's fun. So yeah, Sammy, what do you decide to do after you have found out the Megazord is currently under attack by a hacker named I don't give a crap about naming hackers, also known as IDGCN, also known as Ivan. Idgakbin. His name is Idgakbin. So, what do you do in order to fight off Idgakbin? That's actually really fun to say. People at home, say Idgakbin. It's actually kind of fun to say. So, what do you do now that you have found out the Megazord is currently under attack by Idgakbin? Hey, Sammy. Say Idgakbin. Am I right? That's kind of fun.
Yes.
It's probably one of the best words I've ever word. So,
Word.
what do you decide to do?
We. Yeah.
That was pretty glorious. Okay, you can also hear the hacker's typing keyboard, and his speed is pretty
Find someone to out him.
So your Charizard decides to use his powers of breathing fire, frying the hacker's Wi-Fi network. I can't words today, or anything.
Yeah.
So Idgakbin, because he's now angry, hacks his body to become super strong, and now he is now super duper strong, can fly, and is now able to breathe without oxygen, kind of like the wolves. He is now on four legs and is now a wolf, because I don't give a crap about science. Also known as I'd Gaka Bis. So, I'd Gaka Wolf. I'd Gakas. And then just, I don't give a crap about naming wolves, which is I'd Gaka Bub. I'd Gekau. Where'd the B come from in I'd Gakabin?
About.
Yeah, but I also said about in the wolf one.
Okay.
So it's I'd Gakabru. So, what do you do against the now super strong I'd Gakabin's final, maybe, form? This isn't even my final gender.
This isn't even one. Okay, no.
Sorry.
Don't you dare.
I know. That was a really dumb joke.
And besides, it could have some negative implications.
Yeah. So.
Wait, if it grows, get it to, find out how many things it can hack at one time.
It's a super space wolf. I'm pretty sure it can hack a lot of things.
Wait. If Ayukan is a super space wolf, and Doggy Brewer is a super space wolf, then who's piloting the Megazord?
So I'd Gakabin. So I'd Gakabin. He, I mean, without his Wi-Fi connection, now the Megazord's just floating through space. I think the Power Rangers are suffering mild turbulence, to put it in a under exaggeration. They're probably gonna die in the next couple minutes without the Power Rangers.
Without the morphing grid?
What's a morphing grid?
That's the source of power for all Power Rangers. Okay, I feel like a nerd.
Then again, so am I. I have a channel where most of my thumbnails consist of me putting an image's face on top of an anime character I don't even know where it's from or what its name is. I'm staying on to this, so I actually might be able to get somebody. If you know who this is, please help. I want to know so bad. You know what I mean?
I have an idea.
Yeah.
For one of your thumbnails, put the anime girl's face on top of this.
Yes. Is that Kamen Rider?
It's one of them.
Yeah, it's 34.
Officially recognized ones.
Kamen Rider.
Ooh.
There we go. There's the anime character. Do you know what this is from? Please, I gotta know. I just looked up anime thumbs up, and I found that, and I found it glorious. I don't even know what the kanji
Put her face on.
What?
Put her face on top of. If you're gonna upload this transcript, just put her.
Give me a second. Actually, really want to do this. So I got to go to camera roll. Currently in editing, so I'm gonna open. Wait, and what? I'm about to I'm gonna go to my folder where the anime character is. Open that thing up, and I'm just also up here, so I might use that. Who?
Guy.
Cool guy?
It's Kamen Rider Cool Guy.
Kamen Rider Cool Guy. That's a great name.
It's everyone calls him Cool Guy because that's easier to say.
Yeah. Because no one wants to say Cougar. He's no cougar. He's not a species of cat that's wild. Okay. And now I copy. Now I paste. And then I make it smaller. And I put it on the face. I think I'm almost done. Just give me a second to save it. Save it as Uncommon Rider.
Yeah.
Because Rider, he's very uncommon Rider indeed. The best anime character. So I just gotta put it into the rabbit, and you're gonna see the gloriousness that is my very quick scheduled work. So let me hope you're ready for this, because this is absolutely ready. I love it. There you go. Uncommon Rider. Okay. So you see in front of you. What?
You're probably the other way around.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But that is the Uncommon Rider.
Yes.
Suddenly you see the Uncommon Rider in front of you on the Megazord. On the outside section of the Megazord. Also, what's his name again? I Gakabin, still being Space Wolf, still angry at you for destroying his Wi-Fi connection, decides to hack the Megazord again to split it up into multiple pieces. A countdown timer for an explosion begins counting down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, all this in a narrator voice. 15, 14, 13.
It's harder to eat the bomb.
The bomb gets out of existence, along with I'd Gakabin getting teleported to a faraway place in space. That rhymed.
Yay.
Good job. Let me. I'm actually gonna do the uncommon edition. The Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
I am almost done. Actually, that's looking really good. No one can see me editing the picture. Put it on. So, and I made this warning because this is actually really, really fun.
Show me the thing, Mom.
Show you the thing. Where is it in the there. This is glorious. There it is. Truly the least common of all riders. Kamen Rider manga. It's not Kamen Rider Forza, it's not Kamen Rider Ooh or Ah, it's Kamen Rider Kamen Rider, Eck. Get out of here, John. Your video, Eck.
Kamen Rider Ugh.
Kamen Rider, Kamen Rider, Eck. Okay, so what do you do now that you see both of the uncommon riders in front of you? All on the Megazord.
Facepalm of Doom.
Facepalm of Doom? That might have been the worst idea ever.
What happened?
Your karma gets reversed.
Oh my god.
Good thing you still are decently trusted by these people. You're at -50 karma.
Oh my god.
This does mean you can sneak into the basement areas of bars and talk to the evil bartender, who can give you specialized items that you could not get anywhere else. So you find yourself face to face with the Megazord next to a small asteroid with a building on it with a sign that says Space Bar. What do you do? Well, Space Tavern to be precise.
I need to get a drink.
Okay. Oh my gosh, it's been an hour.
Yes.
Yeah. This is great. This is actually really good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. So, what do you decide to do now that there's now that you see a small asteroid with a with a tavern on it that literally says, "Adventurer, please come here. We really need to continue the story's plot."
I do so.
Okay, you enter the bar. You notice that there's a staircase that is only open to people with at most -10 karma. Good thing you can actually go down there now. So, you see the evil bartender with his weird V-shaped monobrow, because that's evil if I've ever heard of it.
Yeah.
And his weird Waluigi-like suit. Though he's actually kind of, he's kind of between the Mario fatness and the Trump's mama fatness.
Boy.
Sorry, couldn't resist a yo mama joke somewhere.
Alright.
So, but then again, I reverse time. I take that back. He's around the skinniness of Luigi.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's Mr. L.
Yes.
Well, it's
Mr. L
good
to join
thing.
my party.
What?
I got Mr. L to join my party. I'm already evil at this point, so.
Good point. So, success. Mr. L has joined your party.
Yay!
And also drags along his brother Luigi, because I don't have a care in the world for any of them weird canons that doesn't exist in this Dungeons and Dragons universe. So he dragged his brother Luigi by the ear, like you see in those cartoons where there's a big sibling who just drags along their little sibling. Except Mr. L and Luigi are the same age, so one was born 5 minutes afterwards. Let's just say there's a twin. One was born at 11:59. One was born at 12:01. Luigi's gonna have to wait an entire other day before he can drink with his brother. So, wow, that was a tangent. So, what do you decide to do now that you have the Luigi brothers?
Find the pterodactyl that has been making so many noises.
You successfully find Cowlord 357. That was a noise. Suddenly, you remember Ness is in your party, and he decides to do PK fire, and a monkey that's red and on fire travels across space, and you ride on top of the monkey, and Charizard rides underneath the monkey. We're no strangers to RPG. You know the rules, but they don't exist.
It's literally just Calvin Ball as an RPG.
You know Calvin and Hobbes? Yes!
Yay!
That is literally the best.
Yay!
Now I'm kind of wanting to do one thing. Give me a second. No, I searched up I pressed the thing. I meant to type in Calvin and Hobbes. I typed in Calvin expecting the first search thing to be Hobbes. And I pressed enter, but it autocorrected to Calvin Klein. That's an underwear company. That is actually just glorious. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, Sammy, how are you enjoying this adventure?
I love it!
This is absolutely amazing. Okay, I'm just gonna save this one. This one. Because I might put this thing in the thumbnail as well, along with the things that are already in the thumbnail. Because not that I have made the thumbnail yet, because we're still doing roleplay. So, save this in because it is too good to not have on my computer, since it's an iconic image that deserves to be known by people that aren't just Calvin and Hobbes fans, because Calvin and Hobbes deserves to be. Bill Watterson, make another book. Ah!
There weren't any other comics in the book.
I know.
Woo!
There we go. So, as you look ahead of you while you're riding on the monkey, you see a sheep in the distance, and as you get closer, you see it has a little house on it. And as you get closer, you see the little house has a weird tiger stuffed animal. And as you get closer, it doesn't look like a stuffed animal anymore. There you go.
It's Hobbes!
It's Hobbes and Calvin. Calvin and Hobbes. And we're the Game Grumps.
Get us to join my party!
Oh my goodness, yes. I am actually really excited to upload this to YouTube. I know Phil's probably gonna want to watch this, because why not? I know my friend Sam's probably gonna want to watch this, because he's my best friend. Probably, overall through my times at school, because you're in another category because you're awesome.
Yeah. Hey, if any of you people are watching this,
and you've made it this far, thank you. Because I don't think people watch lengthy videos as much, but why not upload this anyways, because it's fun. So, what do you decide to do now? Now that you see Calvin and Hobbes, what do you do?
Spaceman Smith?
7 plus 5 equals 19. No. Spaceman Spiff. Yes. If you do in fact persuade Calvin to join your party, you will be able to get Spaceman Spiff. Because it's Calvin and Hobbes. You can also get that one superhero. I forget the name of it, and it's bothering me now. What was that character? What? Stupendous Man. Yes. Yes. You know what I'm thinking. Thank you. So, Good thing it doesn't really take much to get Calvin on your side as long as you're, decently in the lower karma area because, as you know, Calvin's a chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
So, you succeed in getting Calvin.
Well, what's the final boss supposed to be?
I have no idea yet. I'm gonna decide that eventually.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I don't have to write this down.
Yeah.
It'll just take an hour and or maybe even 2 hours if we just go for that long.
Maybe.
Of just rewatching what I recorded because I'm gonna have to probably write this down eventually, so I don't have to reread the entire thing. So yeah, that's fun. Bill Watterson, make more comics. If you really need to, make web comics if you really need to. Just please, we want more Calvin and Hobbes. Wait, have you heard of the fan comic that has a couple things in it? It's called Bacon and Hobbes, where Calvin has, I like that. That's a good continuation, and it's kind of adorable. I like it. It's neat. Yeah, but then again, it's Calvin. You probably wouldn't expect much else from that. So, yeah, I'm just gonna put in one. Also, I really like how the Big Hobbs has the Spaceman Spiff version of Bacon. It's just awesome. I love it. So, this comic. So, darn it. Image apparently not accepted. Darn. Wow, that's discrimination against good images. So what do you want does now that you have Calvin and Hobbes on your side? Remember, you also have Ness and Uncommon Rider Anime Edition and Uncommon Rider Common Rider Edition. And, Charizard and Mewtwo and Space Doggo Commando Corgi Kruger. Corgi? It's a corgi!
He's not a corgi! He's clearly a German Shepherd!
Oh my goodness. I didn't know you knew shepherds were German. Oh my goodness, this is the best. I'm so decided that we glad to do this again. Oh my goodness, this is probably the funniest thing ever.
Yes.
So if you've made it this far, I'm pretty proud of you guys if you've made it this far because seeing analytics, a lot of people don't finish the lengthy ones, but this is worth it. So yeah, that's great. Yeah, of course. I think I'm gonna put it up Saturday.
Yeah.
Because that gives me enough time to edit and do stuff. Not like I will need to edit much of this other than adding credits to the end of it.
Yeah.
Although, it would be great if I just look up the credits turtle thing, click on it on Google, and then you and me just both see the credits turtle for the end of it.
That'll happen when it happens.
That'll happen when we finish this up. So, yeah. As you know, you have Phoenix Wright as well. I forgot about that for a second. And you still haven't used any of your Bard powers.
Okay. Okay, what do we, I find a new dungeon?
Neat. Awesome. Lucky you. If you go below the basement stairs of the bar where you first met Ella and not Elle from Death Note, Elle and Luigi.
Yeah.
You can go to the dungeon. So, but first you see a space fox kind of thing standing on two legs as it enters the bar, and suddenly you hear a narrator say, "A fox walked into a bar. Hut, hiya!" And then just shine blip noises. So, you decide to enter the bar, go below, and now you've found a dungeon bar. A bar dungeon. A tavern barrel. A tavern. What do you decide to do? You also see at the front entrance of said tavern dungeon a couple drunken zombies. They're not actual zombies, they're just drunken humanoids that, they currently can't brain function.
I seduce them because I'm a bard and that is what we do.
You decide to seduce the drunken zombies. A success, apparently. Okay, I guess.
I have no idea where I'm going with this.
Well, keep going with whatever you're not sure about going with. Words don't function. Play Breath of the Wild. No!
I throw the zombies out the window!
Success! They land on a pile of cuckoos, damaging the cuckoos enough for the cuckoos to start swarming the thingies. Your karma has lowered significantly.
Okay.
You can still raise your karma, And not the karma from Assassination Classroom.
Yeah.
I do like that anime. That anime is a good anime. I think, yeah, it's in the top 10. It's in the anime top 10.
Yeah, I know.
That was fun. That was a lot to record and edit, though. Since it was my first time editing, I never felt the way about editing before, and now I'm just like, press buttons, do a thing. Yay. Got it, and then do whatever. Well, hey, Mom. I finished up my homework. I'm currently in a Dungeons and Dragons match with over rabbit. I'm the narrator. I'm the narrator. Yes, I am Meister. Meister. See you, Mom. Okay. I have created one of the best that you might never see because ready? I'm gonna find in. It's a very small image, but pretty good. Here we go.
Yeah.
Common Writer Calvin.
That needs to be in. Okay, so that and the thumbs up and the thumbs up with the anime girl's face needs to be in the thumbnail together.
Yeah, I'll probably do a how to make thumbnails too, maybe. Oh yeah. When you do come over Sunday, we can just record.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. So
Yeah.
it doesn't mean it's gonna be less fun. It'll just be. Or it'll be possible to actually look back on stuff instead of having to look at replays without having any audio. So, what do you decide to do? Now that you're in a dungeon and you've thrown. Also, I have to go on one small tangent. Why can't you throw cuckoos at Ganon in Breath of the Wild? That's all I needed. Okay, so what do you do?
Throw cuckoos again.
I want it to happen. I want it to happen. There we go. Cuckoos have been thrown. Also, you somehow got a Mega Buster during that time, and now your Mega Buster is charged with cuckoo rounds. Cuckoos.
Alright.
Alright. Like a blister, rocket like a blister.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I can't words. I'm stuttering. Burger sandwich people. What is my word language today? Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's funny. So what do you decide to do?
I don't know.
Dude. Okay. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can find a boss. I mean, you already threw cuckoos at Ganondorf, so. Oh my goodness, this is literally the best adventure I've ever done in a Dungeons and Dragons ever.
Yes.
Okay, so, what do you want to, I mean, you want to find the dungeon boss, yes. So, you see, in front of you, a spooky door with a keyhole that's the shape of a chicken creature. Probably a cuckoo keyhole. Lucky you with your cuckoo Mega Buster. Success! The door explodes, dealing some damage. Also giving you back some good karma. Because somehow the cuckoo survived and enjoyed that somehow. So you have given enjoyment to a creature who just came into existence. Good job. You're like negative 15, I think. Karma.
Yeah.
Suddenly, in front of you, you see. Oh, exactly. It's the word what in Comic Sans. Oh no, not Comic Sans! Suddenly, a really, really defunct version of Megalovania, where it's just a guy saying what to the tune of Megalovania. Oh my goodness, what am I doing today? This is absolutely insane. So, what do you decide to do?
Once.
Okay. With a decent amount of bad and good rolls, sadly Luigi has died. Oh no, Luigi! How could you?
Mr. L takes revenge, I presume.
Mr. L. attacks the W. It becomes an L. Now it's Lahat.
What?
Lahat. And then Ness, because its name sounds like the letter S, attacks the H. It becomes Lissat. Suddenly, you as a bard, what was your Myrtle?
Myrtle the blueberry.
Myrtle the blueberry. You attack the A. It becomes an M. Now it's Lissamt. The one is almost defeated. Suddenly, the common rider Forza. The common rider Forza attacks the T, and it becomes a letter 4. What? The letter 4.
I didn't think that Forza was on our team.
Remember? I mean, not Forza, but you know, common rider.
Yeah.
Common rider, what's his face? Anime rider, Threeza.
You said the uncommon riders, we call them?
Yeah, the uncommon rider. We got anime rider, and we got
Uncommon rider.
uncommon rider and anime rider. And oh yeah, anime rider Threeza, by the way. 2 Forza, 3 me. Wait. 2 Threeza, 4 5. Oh my goodness, this is the best. So, what doth you decide to do, young adventurer?
How much damage is still left on the what?
I think it's basically just turned into LTM4.
Yeah, okay, I mercy kill the thing. Because why not? I probably won't be the kind of person to do it in real life, but
It becomes a why not.
like the Pokemon,
Yeah.
I catch it.
Success? Yes! Success! I'm gonna look. Yeah. Give me a second. I gotta do one thing here.
Now I have a why not.
Oh, there we go. That's great. Although, in the background, after you've caught the why not, you hear a horrifying noise coming from upstairs. It says, Pikachu. Suddenly, Lawyer Chew bursts through 2 stories of floors, kind of breaking its feet, but then it heals itself because it's a lawyer. It is Lawyer Chew. Pikachu. Pikachu. I rest my case. Pikachu.
Don't we have Phoenix, right?
Yes, the battle between lawyers.
Court battle!
Pikachu. I choose you, because okay. Pikachu lawyer is currently in an uncatchable state until you kill its master, Dungeon Master Incarnate.
Yay!
George Washing Face.
George Washing Face?
Yes, George Washing Face owns Pikachu lawyer.
Let him get back to washing his face.
That is actually hilarious. So, you open with your opening statement against Pikachu lawyer. This is truly a battle of all ages, except people who don't like Dungeons and Dragons. But then again, who doesn't love some creative improv, am I right?
Yeah.
I'm looking at Pikachu so I can activate. I'm gonna put Pikachu's face on Phoenix Wright's body.
Did you hear us?
Yes, it looks great. I have a 3DS still, so...
Yay!
Okay, so I gotta go to Phoenix Wright. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna save the image. I'm gonna go to my image editor. So, what is your opening statement, Phoenix Wright?
I need to find out.
Can we just finish one more thing?
Yeah, really, yeah,
Really
let's
quickly.
do that really quick.
Okay, so, what is your opening statement, Phoenix Wright?
Opening statement is, we should adjourn the case for a few days because I have to do my homework.
That's a pretty good statement. Give me a second. I gotta get the Pikachu. And then,
Alright.
and as soon it will take like 2 seconds,
Credits turtle?
and then credits turtle.
Alright.
It is about to be Phoenix Chew. This is gonna look amazing, by the way. I'm so putting.
I bet it will.
I am so putting this in the thumbnail. Okay, save it. Okay. And now it's saving. It's saved. Now I just go back to the Googles, and I go to this. You ready? This is gonna be glorious. Yeah. This is gonna be the best thing I saw seen, since I can't really say saw. And the moment you've all been waiting for. I know, right? Pikachu lawyer, the best Pikachu lawyer. I'm probably actually just gonna video called Pikachu lawyer. So burger turtle. Boom. Now that I'm gonna fit it. Also, Burger King turtle things. Look. I'm gonna. Wait a second. I got a boogadoo. I didn't press it twice. Burger turtle. Just gonna where's that? There. Image. It's just me and Sammy. Yes, it was Sammy and